I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome to Writing on the Wall. This is episode 154, and it's called Spoiled. Many years ago, I got a call from a woman who said, "Is this Alan Weiss?" Okay, easy enough. Yes. "Do you drive a Mercedes 450 SLC?" Yes. I thought it was a recall. She said, "How would you like to own one of the very first car phones in New England?" I said, "How fast can you get here?" Now, that's the last cold call I ever responded to that way, but she had it nailed, right? Appealed to my ego. And I remember, it was a hard wire handset right into the dashboard, and you'd pick it up off the dashboard. And I was talking to London, and I put the phone back after the call, and I said to my wife, there was a lot of static on that call. My wife said, "You're calling London from your car," okay? That's what I mean by spoiled. On occasion, when I would drive home before my kids went to school, went away to school, sometimes the garage door opener wouldn't work. Batteries were out or whatever. And so I'd sit there behind the closed garage door, which failed to open, in the rain. And so I'd pick up my cell phone and I'd call inside. I have the kids come down and open the door manually. Spoiled. What do we say today? Google it. I mean, don't do any work. Just Google it. See what you can find out. I talk to my car. I talk to Alexa. I talk to Siri. It's like having fantasy friends. When I was a kid, I had fantasy friends, Tex and Glenn. That's why my grandchildren call me Tex and not Grandpa. So it's like having those fantasy imaginary friends again. I'm talking to these people who talk back to me. You can order anything online. You can order your train tickets online. I order locomotives for my train layout online. You can order Teslas online now. You can order anything online. We're spoiled. My cars warn me about everything. My cars tell me if someone's too close to me in the rear, if I'm too close to someone in the front. They tell me if I've gone over the lane marker. They tell me if somebody's in my blind spot. They tell me if the temperature's approaching freezing, and on and on and on. We're spoiled. Don't have to do anything. I can binge an entire series. Somebody tells me, watch Frankie and Johnny, or what is it, Frankie and Grace. We binge the entire series. Ray Donovan, just binge this, it doesn't matter. So if we're so spoiled, what are the repercussions of this? Why the hell can't we signal when we turn? I'm waiting to try to cross traffic today, and if this car had put on its signal, it would have been safe for me to cross, but I couldn't tell what it was doing because the person's either too stupid or too lazy to use a directional signal. Why can't we proofread email? I've got news for you. There is a huge difference between the words not and now, N-O-T, N-O-W. I'm now going to go. I'm not going to go. Huge difference. Why don't we proofread these things? Why can't people say please and thank you? I pull up to CVS here the other day, and I'm at their window, their drive-in window, and the woman opens the window this much. She doesn't want to get cold. I can't really hear her. And we go through this long transaction to get a prescription, and I pay her, and I have to sign. And not once did she say please or thank you. Not once. I said to her, "You just completed an entire transaction with a customer, and you never said please or thank you." She said, "Well, have a nice day." I mean, she shouldn't be handling medicine. How many times do we fail to look up something because we simply ask somebody and annoy them? I can't tell you how many emails I've gotten over the years asking me what time my 9 a.m. workshop starts. Go to my site and take a look, but don't bother me. People don't stop talking when they walk into the theater. They don't stop talking when they walk into church. They're spoiled. We don't stop thinking that everyone else who doesn't agree with us is an idiot. If you don't agree with me, there's something wrong with you. I can't be wrong. And I'm not going to take the time to prove that I'm right or to try to find out why you think you're right. We're spoiled. Even dogs are spoiled. Bentley's over here watching me through the window. But at least dogs are lovable.